for people watching on YouTube. I still can't believe how much of a champion my laptop is. It's crazy. Let's double check. We're in the middle save file. Mods are off. New game. Eden. Hard. Go. 202, baby. I'm on my laptop this time and not on a separate keyboard because I really wanted to not have to deal with the delay to the external screen. So my hands are not like in a very comfortable position. I suppose I could just... I have to push this back is the problem in order to plug in a keyboard, but it might be worth it actually because having my hands up like this on my laptop is not very conducive to playing well. But let's just give it a go. Let's give it a got. Let's give it an Aragot. What do we got? Wheel of Fortune card, no one cares about. I literally, like, these are the size of chiclets, these arrow keys, it's pathetic. We have double the curse rooms. We have 2 soul hearts, which is horrible. 2 soul hearts is awful, is the worst health that you could possibly have. Damage is really bad, 282. Normally it's up there at 3.5. If I end up taking damage because my fingers can't literally fit on these buttons, then I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a different keyboard. Healing. That's a funny joke. Oddly enough, I think I kind of want it. I think that tier detonator is really weak, especially early. You gotta bring something better than that. All right, I'm already getting hand strain. These arrow keys are unacceptable. It's not, no one's meant to play games on this. I'm gonna go get a keyboard quick. Okay, easy stuff. Hots needs a controller. Honestly, controller would be fine. I can do it. After streaming so much with Sinvicta and using a controller for that, I think I actually got pretty good at it. But I do prefer keyboard. But controller, I could like lean back. All right, let's make some room. Nice and small, this keyboard. This drop keyboard is phenomenal. If you ever play with a mouse, it actually feels quite nice. You have like chaotic neutral, chaotic good. That's just chaotic evil. Playing with a mouse. Hell's wrong with you? Unless you got the mouse mod and you have like bark or something. Okay. We ready? For real this time? This feels way better. Sorry about the clickety clacks if you can hear them. You did not actually hit me though. That's a lie. Yeah, the problem here is that my laptop screen's pretty small, but I have to shove the keyboard far enough away from me that it's comfortable. Can you even hear my keyboard? I think the gain actually is fixed on my microphone now. 6 cents. Hope for a soul heart in the shop. Hope for an absolutely nothing. Did not get the Twitch ping. Sent out an ad on Discord. Hots keeps missing my message. I had a thing ready to go, but not on this computer squad. I was just gonna forget about it today, since there's the whole emergency switch. I can only do so much. I am but one person. Angel Shade, what's up? Kinda hoping for a health upgrade, but I would also take some damage. If I get a range upgrade, I am literally gonna take a shit and throw it at the walls. I'm gonna smear it. It's gonna be everywhere. Hell, I might even take the matchbook at this point. I don't know how he's dodging everything. You see that? He just dodged all the shots. He's magical. He's magical mystical. How are you doing that? At least my fire rate's good. Fire rate's pretty decent. Sir, you don't have any pixels in your health bar? You should be dead. That's what I... Oh, good! Oh, good. That'll help me out. This is rough, man. Got a soul heart in one of these fires. Eh? How's the bit rate for everyone? Is there a problem? It says excellent condition on my side. Right. I'm not feeling too comfortable. Pre-recorded, confirmed. Oh, I was gonna grab my water when I was downstairs too. And did I do that? No. Of course I didn't do that. Excited that my microphone sounds good now. What the fuck, dude? This is how you fucking lose an eating streak, right here. Fuck is up with this room, dude? Should have just not done an eating streak on this laptop. Of course, it wouldn't have made that room any fucking better. Dumb room. That was a dumb room. Absolutely swarmed. You can't do anything in that room without any damage. But 2-8 damage? What are you supposed to do? You can do it. We believe in you.
I, yes, can hear huts in perfect clarity.
Good. What a joke, getting more curse rooms too, with this health and this economy. If you lose the run, blame the laptop. I don't think my mental state can handle losing this streak right now, you guys. Can someone give me a bomb here? I can't believe I haven't gotten a single bomb this entire run. What the fuck is wrong with this run? At least they're not gonna send specific units after me that could one-shot me. No, they wouldn't do that. Nah. Bomb drop is good. 1 soul heart will suffice. 2 soul heart, even better. Okay, how about an item room that gives me something good? Evil Eye. A lot of people like Evil Eye. I think Evil Eye is a very overrated. I think Evil Eye is very overrated. Friskies, 33 months. Welcome back to you. And Fife in here. Thanks for the bits, by the way. Were you guys able to hear Steve this time? Just not see him? That was clench-worthy. We have surpassed starting health. What another freaking dumb room, man. This room is rigged. When you get cornered, literally. Steve spoke? You did not hear Steve, is that correct? Not gonna go Devil Deal at 3 soul hearts. That should be a given. Could be like a, you know, YOLO, hope there's 2 black hearts, or something that gives me health back, or 9 lives or something, but I'd probably safer to just hedge our bets on the angel room at this point in time. Soul heart drop on the boss, that's nice. Damage, we did need that, so I'm happy all around there. We heard him, Steve works. Don't forget the curse room, haha. Funny, it's good, it's a good joke. Watched so many of your videos for a long time, never watched a stream, honestly don't know why. Hi everyone, what's up Cyberwolf? Wowzers. Huge weight lifted off my shoulders going up to 4 soul hearts there. Cyberstream, thank you for the 5 months. Hope you're having a great day. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. Now, feeling better. Huts, you got a new puppy. Yes, we have a new puppy on the way. Should I put Carl on the screen for a bit? Das Carl. He's a hamburger. I get him in about a month. What is this new background? Why weren't you guys there at the last stream, man? We had a huge party. Eden 200 puppy announcement. Where were you? Little cute load. Will you ever play Brutal Orchestra? I'd like to. I'd like to play it, but there's a lot of other games I'm excited about too. I'm not like super pumped about turn-based game like that. Obviously Balatro is, you know, quote-unquote turn-based. It's just like a different kind of game though. The idea of the game doesn't grab me, but I'm sure it's great. Oh my fucking god. Remember when Ed was like, hey, give me all the names of the rooms where you can take damage immediately when you walk into the room. Hey, hi, hello. This one here. How about this dumbass room? Reflex check. Trackies. You like that one. Living room for today. Yeah, my computer still doesn't work. I did so much. It runs better on my end for me. So I do think that there was maybe an issue with the pump. It could have been just the thermal paste. It could have been something. I didn't have to buy anything other than the little clips, though. Just mostly spent time at that point in time. But I looked at it, and the thermal paste seemed fine on the pump. There was no visible issue with any of the stuff, but it's too bad my evil eye shots don't come through my tractor beam. That would be really nice. Shouldn't they? For non-Eden, there's a mod that warns you if you're about to enter a room like that. Did you thermal paste the thermal paste? I heard online you can just replace it with toothpaste. That's the same thing. So that's what I ended up doing. Colgate, extra white. I got it with the scope crystals because that should make it cooler, right? That's what it does to my mouth. Mint is always cold. I mean, it's science. Does your computer have cavity protection? Computers don't get cavities, you moron. I use Vicks Vapor Rub. Some people are like, oh, you gotta use icy hot. That goes icy and then goes hot. Hello, you're gonna kill your computer. Duh. Please don't replace thermal paste with toothpaste. Legally speaking. Sorry, my PR team is here to crash the party. No, please don't. Boo, what a bunch of squares. Oh, nice maneuver there. You almost got me. It was cheating, blatantly, but, you know, that's all you ever do to try to get me. Is that a health upgrade? Is that a quote-unquote health upgrade, kind of, sort of? Not really. I don't have a bomb for the angel room because bombs don't exist on this run! But anyways, I was gonna say the bone heart would be really nice for going into the curse room, but haha, screw that, I guess. Monstrance is fine. We are the Godhead. Mike sounds great to me. Is someone saying that it doesn't? Or are you just saying? You can enter curse rooms now. I still might. I still might. All right, Carl's gonna go away. Because we have like so many curse rooms, maybe getting back down to the bone heart would be a smart play. No, Carl. For every 5,000 bits, I'll put Carl back on the screen. We could pay this Wheel of Fortune and see if we can get some bombs. This might give me more soul hearts than we're gonna spend. No. Don't you dare teleport me to my angel too. Look at that, wow. What have you done with the puppy?
Hashtag bring Carl back.
Did I say 500 bits? That's 300 bits. I said 5,000 bits? Did I say 5,000 bits? I meant 500. I'm so sorry. You gifted 5,000 bits, but you've earned it. I'll put them back on the screen. Absolutely. Oops, I hit the space bar. It wasn't in the computer, in the game. In the computer? Thank you so much, Doe, for the 300 bits. I appreciate you. Leon for 5,000 bits. Yeah, Leon. I meant to say 500. Dripping with potential, these rooms are. Tears down. We did not have anything. What color was that? This is white and yellow. That's fine. Relax, don't do it. When you want to get to it. 5,000 bits is like a quarter of buying the whole dog. Not even close. If you want to talk about me spending money recently. Not even close, chat. Could go into the shop, try to buy another soul heart, but soul heart and a bomb, but oh, Phil. Bombs aren't real, it's Ed's lie. So it's over a quarter? I'd have to do the math, but trying to think. I just pull up my calculator. Just do it on my phone. So I can tell you without telling you. No, that's not what I wanted. 2.5% is what you reached. Big number. Did I do that right? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's right, 2.5%. You're almost a quarter. You're a tenth of a quarter. Monstrance, get him!
Destroy.
I need to get the onion ring so they get frozen inside of my monstrance and then they die a horrible death. Oh, why do you have to be the worst? I was just trying to run down the line and poop a bunch along this line and it shit me into a corner. That doesn't, there's not even a corner there. There's not a corner to be shit into and it found a way. It hacked the code. It made up a new problem to get me. That's been my experience. It's the AI that added into the code specifically just to spite and smite me. Spidey smite. I guess oh, you fucker. I was gonna just sit here on the outside and monstrance him to death, and then this guy just bent it like Beckham wanted style, like curved the bullet around the corner. The game learns fast. The AI is strong here. It's Chat GPT 7 enabled. And you should fear it. You work out today? No, should I have? That sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, it's hard to have enough skill to overcome GPT-7. You're right. What can I do? Thanks, oh, thanks, Monstrance. Good stuff! Thunderbar. It's one of my favorites. Just get Uranus and you'll be good. Uranus, is that the one that buffs pairs? Pluto for smaller hitbox. The game will just adapt. Chad, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation here. BFF, I love to put that on my nothing. Does it work for Evil Eyes? They're a little like familiar-y, right? See if they look any bigger. They don't, no. Card's looking good too. You know what, let's do it. Reverse Judgment. May you redeem those found wanting. That's the one where I turn into Keeper and enemies drop money? Question mark? You son of a bitch. I hate this game. This is actually the worst game anyone could possibly play. It's the shittiest game. Why? Why are we here? I hate every minute of it. But I have to play more. Just one more. Imagine doing an Eden streak. Is this red heart available? Because I could use my bone heart right now. It's for Carl. This is my duty. I have to. That's just good timing. Alright. Great game. Love it. Very fun. Fun, exciting, new, challenging. Having a great time. Scripted, pre-recorded, Hut's luck. This is why NL quitted Isaac the last time. Quitted? Quattered? He quashed it. He done quieted. He acquitted. He took the game to court. 10 out of 10, best game. Get him, Monstrance. Show him what for. What do we got? What are we doing over here? I think top secret room. There's a couple places it could be, I guess. Check one.
Carl emote wed.
Already talked to an artist about it. What do you think, I'm stupid? That I wouldn't immediately concern myself with getting a Carl emote? Looks like I should get closer to him for that monstrance damage. Does he take damage, like if you can get him in multiple rings, does he take damage per ring? Or is the game smart enough to know that while he's touching the outer ring, he's also touching the inner ring, and so it overrides the outer ring damage, right? Or is it such that each ring actually only is whatever damage it is, like 0.5 damage, so to be in all of the rings is to still only be at the max damage of the inner ring, right? Because the inner ring does contain the other rings. It's a ring of fire. Who's Carl? Did you get a doggo? In 1 month, Carl's coming home with me. I feel like you're being too smart for the game. I don't know. We talked about ChatGPT 7, right? Suplex into the curse room, Huts. Take suplex to cheat curse rooms. Yeah, I mean, I could also just use it, and it's fine. Like, it's not gonna break the bank here. But I just thought, like, using my bone heart with the ability to get health back, and then like blood donation machines and doing things like that. That I actually do kind of like the idea of having this, and also the second anything comes up that's like a little smidge better, we're ditching either one of them. So this was wasted time and effort thinking about it. So Weaver, 70 months. Hello, butts in chat. Hello, hello, hello. Aragot. Get to the sub to Ginger Ninja. You just wanted to test me, that's why you did that. Full house today. What's up, scum? What breed is Carl? Breed is breed. Carl is somewhere between a hamburger and a potato. Scientifically speaking. No. Do a pet rock. Carl's a hamster. Australian Shepherd. I'm gonna lose my bone heart. That was insane. That was the spacing there. That was tough. Holy moly's. Some of these rooms are just like at least 100 times harder than some of the other rooms. God, I just do not envy new players.
Huts Gaming do a butter dog of Carl with a little slice of butter on him. I pay to see that.
Do a butter dog of Carl? It'd be a butter burger. Better brand of beef makes a butter burger better, baby. I have to keep moving because of the hands. Yes. Use your yum heart. Thank you. I was too focused. I thought we went back for suplex. I was gonna, honestly. Use the hard huts. Thanks for reminding me that I didn't follow your stupid advice with suplex. Stupid suplex stands. These guys charge. You gotta be careful. A little butter burger. Brotato reference? In front of Tim, that'd be awkward. What are you guys talking about right now? Carl is a brotato. Don't look. 8 keys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look for something. Anything. I suppose I could blow this guy up. For Angel Devil. That's quite nice of you to do that. And Memby's at Dank Depths 1. Yeah, hell yes, we're going into the Memby shop. Just to tease myself is what's gonna happen here, but 25 cents for this, that's a little expensive. I would probably come back, you know, the Boneheart could actually be solid. This guy would be nice. Arby's, it's got the meat. I would consider going back for Harbingers, but to get that much cash in this economy. Played chicken with him and I won. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. That wasn't playing chicken, that was just cheating. That was you being a bad sport. Screening the goalie. Killed for less. What the dog? What the room? Gosh, you guys are so annoying, asking questions all the time, being interested in my life, wanting to know what's going on with me. Sheesh. Oh, it's tough. It's tough having this many people like care about you. Ugh. This is my living room. I'm on my laptop. My other computer's broken. That's my dog. In 1 month, you will be able to see him on camera. His name is Carl. Australian Shepherd. AKA potato hamburger. A burger with the potato bun. What? You got a dog? You think I'm just showing this cute dog on screen just to show it? I might do something like that. That's a dumb room. That's a dumb room. Ed, what is wrong with you? You literally cannot dodge those things in this room. It's actually not possible.
It's tough having all these parasocial relationships, hot shalatum.
hot shalatum. Gesundheit. Hot Hello Tim turned into Hot Shalatum. Shabbat Shalom. Just fly, lol. I want to see Ed go through an Excel floor where every single room is this room and give him 3 red hearts. He'd frickin' die. I would bet money. Ed, I'll gift you 100 subs if you can survive that. Coley was never Hot's dog. Yeah, who's talking about Coley? Fox, 37 months, welcome back. Coley was my brother's dog. When she passed away, she had a cancerous growth on her spine. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Do I want the battery, buddy? I think we start saving for the next shop. We should be using this judgment card too at some point in time. I'm just not going fast enough to really take advantage. What? Ed! What is that? What is this? Edmund! What? Who designed this? What? I don't even know what to say about that. Skill issue. I suppose with 9 lives we can handle any amount of deal with the devil. I still don't recommend going down to 1 red heart though. Even if you have 9 lives on like womb and after that, it's just not gonna be a good situation. I also just recommend not getting anything. I think that you should just, what was it, like 80% chance? Nah. If it ain't 100, then I don't want it. If it's not 100, shove it up your ass. I might actually be able to get that fire rate upgrade. I don't really need the fire rate upgrade. We're almost capped at fire rate. I'd rather have a damage upgrade at this point in time. Probably naturally hit the cap anyways. So it'd be a wasted 25 cents. But what about normal secret room somewhere? Missed quite a few streams and trying to catch up on Huts 2. This a new setup room slash room? Welcome to my living room. My computer is broken. We got it. Basically infinite bombs. Getting items before marriage is like a used piece of gum. And we checked that it was not here, right? Could not have been there. It's the Elgato again. I ordered a new Elgato actually. They have a new capture card, but it was $280. Yeah, see that little piece right there? It says it can't be. I ran $280 today because of that capture card, the new one, and my old one, like, it should totally be fine, right? But maybe it's fried. Maybe my CPU is fried after all these years of having pump failures and it overheating. It could be. It could be the issue. Yeah, just blow them up anyways. Like I said, infinite bombs. Battery buddy? Yeah, we talked about battery buddy, and I think no. I think I'm gonna to pass on that one. Get an extended warranty. Hi, how much would it be to get a 5-year extended warranty on a capture card? Oh, the same price as the capture card? Okay. Cause stupid fly. Chad, if you can swat that fly, I'll give you 10 bucks. Alright, here we go. Save my money for the next MMBs, because there's going to be something really good in there. Angel room item. I gotta go blow my nose, chat. He's gone. Wow, failed to. Another dumb room with the laser guy and the 2 fires on either side. I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy. I've never seen such setups before. These rooms are specifically designed to screw people over and mess with you. This is insane. Charge me, I dare ya. I should probably just pop my jet. Oh no, it was the wrong card. What was I thinking? Judgment was the one with the reroll machines. What's the card I was thinking of? Hanged Man? I think I was thinking of Reverse Hangman, wasn't I? Reverse Fool card is where you drop all your stuff.
It's like the game wants you to play Balatro, Dear Survivor sooner or something.
I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe we'll find some way, like a thing. The gift.
X-Lax.
Yep, tinted right there. That's painful, and it sucks that we did that. But I just honestly, I don't get that card enough, obviously. Reverse Hanged Man, yeah. Reverse Judgment's the one, okay. Well, maybe this pain will be the catalyst to help us remember next time. Oh, come on. Thank you. That's luck, no way. Not a very protected bone heart, so I don't feel like we should go too deep. Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. Name that band. Boom boom bam ba-dum boom boom bam ba-dum dum. It seems like each time something boom blah. Might as well make a living room one. Tool, The Beatles, something 54. Some of you weren't punk ass millennials and it shows. Some 41. Something 54. You had to know the right answer to guess that answer wrong. George Michael's Nirvana. Creed. Can you take me higher? To a place with some 41. Lucky Penny. It's always Creed. Nickelback. We're looking for our rooms. If I could get them, please. Be dandy. I got the money. This is GD Boneheart, aren't I? Oh my god, yes I am. Just like some balanced rooms. Just like a well-balanced breakfast of rooms. Nice and easy. Free and easy down the road I go. Whoop. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. We could re-roll down in the Memby. It's Eiffel 65. I'm gonna say yes to the Grundle and yes to the Soul of Azazel. I gotta use this though. I might actually not be able to come back for that Soul of Azazel. Actually, Azazer. What's with the bloody burnt toast item? Reroll your angel. Yeah, we're gonna get one of them. Oh my god. Like, this room is messed up, right? Especially for a new player, but like, it's still not as messed up as some of those other rooms that we've been seeing. It's a tough room, but I can handle it. Free and easy down the road I go. Whip. 2 guppy items, let's do it. Is Huts 2 still active? Guys, I don't upload for like 7 days and you're like, is this death? My computer's been broken, so actually, that's the computer that has like Photoshop and all the tools, all the editing tools that I use to do all that. It's got all the files for the streams, downloaded, recorded files. Boom for 5 bombs, then reroll is also an option. Yeah, I'd rather save my judgment for something spicier than a shop. Unless it was a shop that I had, like, you know, there's a reroll machine and I had like, you know, 10 plus active items already in there, like that would be glorious. Don't really need the money at this point in time, I guess. Okay. Has AI Tim been disowned? Did we get top secret room? I don't think we did. Late to the show. Who's the puffball? It's a non-stop. It's awesome. Welcome to the show. I'm so happy to have you. Welcome. Also, it's non-stop asking questions about the dog and the room. So I'm gonna answer about every 5 of them. Every 5th question. So you might have to wait a little bit, but it'll be worth it, trust me. Once again, thank you for coming to the stream. Quickly chat, ask him again. It's Red Stompy Mom. I guess that works out with our monstrance. Although I'd rather just sit by the doorway. Right, and monstrance the eyeballs. I really hate when the eye shoots. I think there should be more of a tell on that. The door should flash or something should happen. The eyeball should you know, peek out. I think there should be a tell for the hand too. You get too close and the door bulges before the hand actually slaps out. Anything that does instant damage in this game, it's just against the game's own design. I mean, Ed has worked so hard to make sure that everything is so well telegraphed. And then you just have a couple of things that are just like, hey, how about this? Have you tried taking this up your anus? I'm like, yeah, bend over right now. You wanna see how far it goes? Betting 2 knuckles. Well, it's a good room to reroll. I mean, I think a lot of people like Purgatory, but we can do better. Oh no. Gotta call Carl Chuck for a nickname so he can be Chuck Roast. You have a point. You have a point there. I could also just pick up the shovel and reroll the heart. How about that? The shovel's probably gonna do us better anyways. Good thing I saved up some cash. Some cash money. I'm not against, first of all, free book touch. I'm not against Cambion Conception. I think Cambion Conception really works out in the end. I think it really pays out with some good stuff. Chuck Roast is a really good dog nickname. I was looking at the origin of the word Carl, and apparently it's like Germanic and something something blah blah blah, and it was for like a German version of like Charles. They would say Carl with a C specifically. We can go even better. Get your crawl space. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on the crawl space. Maybe I'm thinking of old versions of Isaac, but some like really weird things can happen where you suddenly no longer have happiness. I mean, I could get it, right? And then I could even trade for a Jello, which is maybe an even better trade. But if you think about a shovel as like a free item per floor, you know, is that even better than 1 Jello? 90 months for nobody at the co. Welcome back. Good old Edmund McMillan prostate exam. Yeah, at least he's checking, right? Is it a Carl space? Oh, sorry, French Charles. Get the sides. I think I'm gonna get the sides. That's why I haven't jumped on it yet. It's good enough. It's really good. Tears down is kind of a sad part, but 17 months for super hats. Welcome back. Chad, what do you think? Shovel's more fun? I think Jello's like totally solid, but once again, is Ocular Rift even better? Maybe. Alright. This should take me back up into my devil room, but Little Steve. It's BFF'd Little Steve, and I didn't think about the fact that Jello was also BFF'd. That could have been nice. Yeah, see, it took me out of my devil deal, so I was correct in thinking that that was going to try to screw me over. Can has do smart. You're 1/3 conjoined. Somebody just tried to call me. Chad, I've been spending so much money recently, and I've been talking about how much money I've been spending. I didn't tell you about the, like, 2 grand of medical bills I had to pay. Oh, apparently my, card that was on my insurance, for my insurance payments, was expired. And so it racked up, like, 4 months worth of payments that I never made. And then I just get a big old bill for a couple of grand in the mail, and it's like, oh, good. America moment. Tinted rock behind. Is it tinted rock where? I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, you gotta love that. You gotta love the concept of paying thousands, over $10,000 a year for my insurance, just so that when I go to the doctor, I only have to pay $1,000 per visit instead of $10,000 per visit. It's like that makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Heck yes. Sweet, dude.
Speed.
Yeah, brother. Super secret tinted rock. Good eye, chat. It's gotta be a secret room right there too, right? That's maybe a special tile? Yes. It was a little bit brighter. Paying for a service, thumbs up. Using that service, cuts cringe. I think that people shouldn't go bankrupt because they have to go to the doctor and check out that a 3-month-long cough is not cancer. That's a personal opinion, right? It's another puppy. It's not, this is not politics. People can turn it into politics, but the personal belief that I should be able to afford to get my lungs checked out to see if I have cancer, that's not political, right? Me not wanting to go bankrupt because I'm afraid for my health, that is not a political statement. I don't know if you guys understand too how much more expensive it is for me that I don't work for a company. I have to buy my own insurance, and oh my god. Holy moly. Anyways, this whole thing stemmed just from me being like, I'm feeling off. I'm feeling off with how much money I've been spending. Of course, like things like this, right? This is like a $500 camera that we don't need. I'm hoping that it's an investment that will do maybe like a kitchen stream, or it'll be used in some sort of way that it will make my stream better, such that I will be able to recuperate that $500 easily. Hopefully. I'm excited for it though. Tax write-off. Even things like this, right, where it's like it's for the business and it's a tax write-off, I think that people get confused as to like the usefulness of that. Yes, it is not nothing, but it is not really that something. It's gulping that. That's nice. Tears up. That's some banging pills in there. Holy moly. No reason to get another crawl space here. Oops. Hand was not on the arrow keys. Another crawl space leads to the same. Another opening to a crawl space leads to the same crawl space. Blasting cap. Pop pop. I think that's... There's one that makes poops explode, and there's one that makes it so that when you drop a bomb, there's a chance to get another bomb back. I always confuse them. One's red, one's brown. I had my insurance deny me care on a surgery for my shoulder because I don't need it. Still can't lift my arm above my head, and I'm not paying out of pocket cost. I too am self-employed. It's terrifying. To get a write-off, you have to itemize and have more write-offs than the standard deduction, or it means nothing. Even when it means something, I'm saying, it's not like you get it for free. Like, people act like I got this for free because it's a tax write-off. And that's not true. I'm still spending a lot of money. Government's not gonna be like, I'll give you $500 back. There it is. Find a research study one. That's how I got my knee fixed. Just become a lab rat, guinea pig. with experimental treatments. That's free. You might die. What do you think the hardest character is in this game? Probably not Tainted Jacob anymore, if I'm being honest. But I don't know, we haven't played him in such a long time. The paint isn't fresh. Alright, max out fire rate. Oh! Another one of those rooms that's just kinda pretty scammy. Those guys are pretty scammy. Remember, dying is free? Dying is not free, actually. Dying is very, very, very much so not free. In fact, you can really screw over your family if you die. If your family cannot afford, like, funeral costs, even the cost of a coffin, right? Or whatever you're gonna do if you're gonna have, what do you call it? Where they turn you into ash and you get a, like, fancy little urn. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, if you want to do cremation, don't think it's free. Free for the dead person? Yeah, it cost them their life. But yeah, you know, perspective at that point in time. Gosh, chat, why do you have to make this so political? Anyways, next floor, let's go. Actually, you know what? I'll take the sack. One free sack? Hell. Crematorasis? Long from Castlevania. 68 months, I'm here. Welcome back. There's my free sack. Came in the mail. Nice to finally catch you live. Cozy Bog, what's up? Ooh, I got stuck there in that little wall corner slash gap. Let's find a tile to use this thing on. Hey Jan, 3 months, what's up? Pimple shot, we like the pimple shot here. Excellent item. Rollo Tubbs. Thank you for the tier 1. Don't forget, you guys, if you have Prime, you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Prime sub. Use it before Amazon takes it away from all of us. I do love nipple shot. If your nipple looks like a pimple, you might want to go to the doctor. I thought I had a bunch of nipples on my face. My mom said it was nippleitis. Wish they would let us automate the Prime sub. They don't want to give you free money, that's the thing. Blood Puppy's mad. BFF's Blood Puppy though. Is he almost, he looks bigger in this phase than he did when he was angry. Blow him up or pay him? Blow him up or pay him? I'm probably gonna go at the blowing up. For 17.5%. I could have blown up this guy, I guess. I could pay this guy. That also works. Talking to Scone, be like, Solomon Kane, tier 1 sub, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was an expensive fart. Yeah, it's like going to the doctor. Turns out you just have gas. That'll be $700. Winterwolf, 82 months. It's never like that though, right? When you go to the doctor, they're like, we don't know what's wrong with you. Are you shitting blood? No? Yeah, we're gonna run about 700 tests that'll run you about $4,000 and still not have any idea what's wrong with you. send you home with a couple of bottle of pills that'll run you another $200, and let us know when you start shitting blood. Hit us back up. That's what going to the doctor's like. Can you give me something? I believe that you have something in there. You're holding out. That's good. We like that. Have another rotten heart to fill it with. Sir. Excuse me. Are you not supposed to poop blood? Cozy Bog, thank you so much for the tier 1. I'm in meds that are $3,000 a month, even with insurance. I had to beg the company to give them for free because it's the only thing that works. It's fun having to beg again every month. Wait, you can get shit for free if you just beg? Holy moly. I don't know what I was trying to do there. We already got the crawl space. Wanted to see if that was a special tile. It wasn't. Usually Hutsu VOD watcher, noticed nothing was going up. Glad that you're all right. Yeah, my computer's busted, so it has all the videos on it. That's how it works at Costco too. What if I just beg the cashier, they give me my groceries for free? Oh my god, is this the capitalist hack? We solved it? Please, can I have this bitchin' dip for free? I've not bought the bitchin' dip. I've seen it so many times. The laptop assassinated the computer. You think a laptop would want to be used? Because like the more you use it, the worse it gets, right? The more wear and tear it gets. You think that a laptop would maybe not want to be used? If you were a fruit, would you want to be eaten? Mr. Cytherin. Cytherin? Thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome. It's not free though, you're selling your dignity. Why are you just making this more political? I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna say yes. And that's what I'm gonna say. I already said it. It's been said. Do evil eyes pierce? That's a great question. Do they pierce in a situation when you have piercing? I'm gonna say no, but fruits taste good, so animals eat them and poop the seeds out. Yeah, but do you think that's the tree that knows that is making the fruit delicious? Or do you think that the fruit itself, right? What do you call that when you like amorphize? When you humanize something? Polymorphize? Valmorphication? Uncanny valley? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Anthropomorphize, thank you. If you were to anthropomorphize, in this case, a fruit and a tree, do you think the fruit's like, hey, mom, this is great, thanks for having me, and then the mom's like, you go to die. Can't shovel here, right? Eat my children. And they're like, no! Or do you think they're like the muffin from ASDF, like, eat me! Why won't you let me die? I didn't see that tinted rock until I saw it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was just about to say something about how happy Blood Puppy looked. Way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, yeah. I owe you, and sometimes why? I don't even need this. It's just an insult at this point in time. I had Membies too. You flippin' flop. Actually, yes, a number of trees specifically engineered their fruits to taste good so they'd be eaten so the seeds are spread farther afield in a nutrition-rich package. See, now that actually is you anthropomorphizing a tree. A tree did not engineer that, right? That's just, there, two trees grew next to each other. One tree had sweeter fruit, so it was eaten more, right? I think the tree in this case is completely oblivious. It was just a random mutation. Speaking of anthropomorphizing. Well, you see the tree cosplayed as Walter White and was dipping little vials. But I totally know what you mean. I'm just nitpicking you at this point in time. You probably know exactly what I mean too. We engineer trees now. Right. To make them like how we changed Brussels sprouts by like crossbreeding and stuff, and now Brussels sprouts are delicious. Brussels sprouts are delicious, by the way. If you still like buy into the whole like they're gross and disgusting, and you probably never had a modern, well-roasted Brussels sprout. They're so good. Well, that's certainly nice. I guess I could get rid of my devil card. We're probably almost there. Whatever. Use it. Brussels sprouts are goated with the sauce. Yeah, they oftentimes, like if you get in a restaurant, they're just like covered in butter and some sort of like soy glaze. Oh, it's good. Honey balsamic something something blah blah blah. I have to change my pants. Lemons were artificially created. I saw something recently about that, how like citrus really comes from 3 different citrus plants that we crossbred. And none of them are grapefruits, lemons, or limes, or oranges. Some trees actually show breeding bias and won't even artificially crossbreed with trees that make their fruits unpalatable. Unless you're a citron, in which case you're a whore. Atrus, bitrus, and citrus. Here we go. Brussels sprouts covered with breadcrumbs are good. All this talk about citrus, though, you guys, I gotta say. Can we stop making this so political? My favorite fruit wrestler, Razor Limon. I don't need that. I don't need that either. I need this. Citrus stole my job. Chocolate milk. Ah, I hate this guy. I can't shake him. You political lemon. Make America lemon again. I'm a firmly banana-leaning voter. This is what it feels like. When I'm just like, everyone deserves to be happy, and you're like, you political piece of shit. I can't stand watching your stream for another 5 seconds. Happiness! It makes just as much sense as saying that lemons are political. A fame! I love ya. Lemon is cross of a wild citrus and bitter orange. Made by humans, which means life never gave us lemons. We invented them ourselves. But if humans are life, and a human gives you lemons because they made them Didn't life still give you lemons?
I just got here and I'm not sure what's being discussed right now, but I have an important question. I heard that people in Minnesota call doing donuts in a car whipping shitties. Is this true?
Oh yeah. Whippin' shitties. That's just Minnesota? You guys don't call that whippin' shitties? Wait, for real? Definitely. Bro, what? I've literally never heard it called that. I've never heard that in my life. I'm gonna text somebody. My brother. Trying to settle a debate on stream. What do you call it when you how'd you write it? Do donuts in your car? See if he answers. Tell your brother we said hi. I will not do that. No way. Is your brother hot?
I swear to God, you Minnesotans are some kind of mythical creature.
It's okay to be jealous that you don't call it whippin' shitties. It's a West Coast thing, whippin' shitties? Shit and whippies? No, that's what they do in Utah. Haha, got him. Oh, whippets, not good for you. Don't do it, people. Stop. Stop doing that. For the love of God, smoke cigarettes over that. Doing donuts. Whippin' shitty sounds nasty. That sounds like a your brain issue. You hear the term whippin' shitties and you're like, that sounds naughty. I'm Canadian. I'll refer to them as whippin' shitties from now on. It's not a southern thing, I'll tell you that. Oh, I thought I saw a tinted rock for a second. False alarm. My brother probably won't text back. He's a really bad texter. U-turns are whipping shit hooks. No, that's no, not that. Whipping shitties with my peenie Wally while the devil beats his wife. $10 super chat, some crazy idiot. I forgot that your channel existed till I saw you were live. I apologize. Thank you for the 10 big ones, my friends. Welcome. Doing an Eden run, then we're gonna switch up to some really exciting new games. I left that key behind. It's okay. We call those little bumblebees in my language. Y'all use both though. You asked what he calls doing donuts. Well, I had to look at what you called it. I'm like, what do you call that again? Oh, doing donuts. I had to refer to the fact. Devil thing is definitely a thing down here. Yeah, what's weirder, okay? It raining while it's sunny being called the devil's beating his wife? Or doing some crazy things in your car and calling it whipping shitties? People in Texas like, ah yes, that makes me think of domestic abuse. Okay. Why? Thought sunny rains are called Devil's Riz. That what the kids are calling it? On God, not on God? Devil beating his wife is weirder. I agree that whipping shitties sounds like a weird thing when I try to, you know, empathize with your situation, but devil beating his wife? God, that's graphic. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.